evening from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Thursday. It's about 91 degrees. It's about 5:30 in the evening. Had a wonderful afternoon nap, but it's cooled down a little bit, so it's only like 90, 91 right now. I just got a lot of little stuff done this morning. Small stuff. Didn't film it. Let's see. We did get rain last night. After my live show, we got some rain, and so something I was working on today, I'll show you right off the bat. Yesterday, after opening the boxes, I emptied the boxes and I left the boxes sitting in my truck, and they got rained on. And today it was a lot easier to get the tape and the stickers off of them. So those have all been de-stickered and de-taped and ready for use with wood chips. And one of the places where I might use it, let's go look there. Oh yeah, and there's another box that was done, and oh, and here's my bag with all the tape and stuff in there. Okay, now let's go look at one of the places where I might use these boxes. I am out here on the lane. Can you see those cosmos? Yeah, I got a nice little bunch of cosmos in there. Yeah, I probably can't see them very well. Lots of zinnias in there too. Here's the boards I'm going to use to finish the raised beds that Pine Knot Family Farm gave me. And in this little section right here, yeah, it all looks like giant ragweed, which is mostly what it was. But you can see I chopped a whole bunch of that stuff down because these are canna lilies. And yeah, this area kind of got bulldozed and tractored, and yet here they are. So I just wanted to open up so they could get light and see what happens, and so I just came in here with that whacker thing and got down all the giant ragweed. And there's another variety right in there with the darker leaves. But yeah, I didn't get all the weeds, but I did get them around these canna lilies just so that I can give them a chance and see what they do this year. This is one of the places where I found those canna lilies that I would like to put down the boxes and the wood chips. And see, a lot of this stuff is, you know, my problem of all those weeds are going to be taken care of this winter relatively easily. So sometimes it's just labor-wise easier to wait until winter. So I will probably be doing that a lot. But then this winter, those raised beds, got boxes, and I've got tons of wood chips to spread around. What I might do with those boxes is kind of extend. I do have some wood chips around this tree. Clean this up a little better and then use some boxes. There'll be a raised bed. That's probably not far from where it'll end up being. But then in this area, this will be clean also. I'm not going for any best looking garden awards anytime soon. Give me time, I might get there. This place could look amazing in a few years. It might look amazing next year. I have no idea. Having fun. We have a tomato sighting. Oh. Yeah. No idea what type of tomato. It does not appear to be a cherry tomato. I can deduct that. But once again, this was gifted to me, and oh, there's a tag down there. Let me look at that. The tag says Black Beauties. So I can see that. The top of that is a little bit dark, so yeah. This tomato might be Black Beauties. Which reminds me of the pepper. I do believe these are the lipstick peppers. And that one looks like it might be turning a little bit red. This one is a very nice big one. Yeah, little one's there, another one started. But yes, I do believe these are the lipstick peppers. Thank you to Rachel and Tyler. They gifted those to me, and I think they gave me those Black Beauties tomatoes that are growing also. So, yep, those appear to be the lipstick pepper. Yeah, Fifi. Do you like peppers? You're the only one eating the eggs these days, Fifi. Bob and Grumpy don't seem to like eggs anymore, but you still like them. What's up, Bob? Several people have asked about the peach tree, and I keep forgetting to give an update because it's not a good update. There are no peaches on the peach tree, sadly. There were a bunch of small ones that I saw start developing, but then a little while later I started seeing those on the ground underneath the peach tree. And so not long after that, I just didn't see any more peaches on the peach tree. I do believe this is a wild peach. I don't know, you know, who knows? Who knows how these peaches got here? But it's not a, you know, a brand name that you would buy at a nursery, or, you know, it's not something that you would get commercially. It's just a wild peach tree, and evidently doesn't produce peaches. Or it does produce peaches, just not to the point where humans get them. I suppose I could try to protect it, but that would take an awful lot of effort. You know, put netting over it to keep birds from it, then you got to fence it in to keep mice and rats and squirrels and whatever else from getting up there. But even then, it probably would not. One of my neighbors says that the biggest he saw on it was like a walnut size, and I saw a few of those before they finally bit the dust. So, yeah, no peaches on the peach tree. Maybe I should look into grafting or something like that. It's got a good root system, but it's not much good to me as a peach tree. I'd rather have one that actually grows peaches. Oh well. With the new hens, I've been boiling quite a few eggs lately. There's the last 3 days worth of eggs. But I usually keep eggs 5 days, maybe 6 days before they I either boil them, they go in the fridge, they get cooked up for the cats, whatever. I do give boiled eggs to the chickens also with the shells. I just, you know, smash them all up. And so yeah, I've been boiling eggs lately because I've been getting extras, and those are some nice boiled eggs. But these are the eggs from the last 3 days. The ones on the plate there are from today. So I got 10 eggs on the 9th, I got 14 eggs on the 10th, and I got 10 more eggs today. So averaging right at a dozen eggs, which works for me. It helps me keep track of them better. But I have been writing on the tips of the eggs what date they were collected, so that helps me keep track of them. And yeah, lots and lots of eggs. Oh, I've been eating a bunch of salad, so that's one thing that doesn't require, you know, cooking and a lot of space. So I've been doing a lot of salads lately, and I love me some boiled eggs in my salad. And when you buy salad mix, you got to use it up fast, so lots of salads for me this week. Another thing I wanted to point out on these eggs, some of these, this is just a huge egg, and it's a darker shade than my Welsimers. So yeah, some of these new hens are really putting out the big eggs. And my Whiting True Blues, they still pump out some big eggs. I think this is Mary Tyler Moore. I've noticed she lays the long, skinnier ones that are really nice size. And this is a nice size olive egger too. Yeah. Good size eggs out of these ladies. Well, except for number 2. That's a number 2 egg. That'll be it for filming on this Thursday. It was a lovely day. Not too hot. It was still hot, but you know, I'd rather be outside doing stuff in the heat than sitting inside doing nothing. That's just me these days. My whole world is flipped upside down and turned around, and since I've gotten down here, and I'm not complaining. Not complaining. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside, find something to do. Oh, I have to shuffle some garbage around, getting ready for trash day tomorrow. So that's what I got to do outside. And then I'm gonna go in the mobile home and edit this video, see if I can get it out tonight. And then I'm gonna have a big old salad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got some of the plastic things of that spring mix. See, I gotta start growing my own salad greens because I love big salads. Got some romaine hearts. I've got carrots. I've got the boiled eggs. Got some cheese to put in there. I usually like mushrooms, but no mushrooms this time. I'm still watching my budget. Still gotta watch that budget, but I don't splurge on salad too often. Cause you gotta eat. This is like this is my third day in a row eating big salads. You gotta use that stuff before it goes bad. Oh, and look at me talking about my big salad. Okay, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending my Thursday with me. And part of my Wednesday because those goldfinch, those were yesterday. Okay, take her easy.